Power cord on this iron has a short in it. Watch and see how I fix it. This is the Shark brand of iron. Decent iron, kind of middle of the ground priced. I will leave links to Amazon to where you can find them. But there is a design flaw. This part right here, where it holds the cord so you can't yank it out while you're moving it around, also puts pressure on the cord in a way that eventually it shorts out. So every year or so, and we have 8 people in the family, so the iron gets a lot of use, my wife will say to me, "The iron's quit working, fix the cord." And it's so easy to do, it's worth it. The screws on the backside of this iron are stars, and I bought this set of star wrenches from Harbor Freight for $3 or $4. And a magnetic bowl so I don't lose the screws once they're out. Once those are out, that back just pops right off and exposes the wires. But there's the offending part, and those are just Phillips head screws. So you can take those out to release that plastic piece. And now you're free. On this one, it's held together with wire nuts, so I'm just going to pull the wire nuts off. And I want to make sure that I can put it back together right, so I'm going to mark the wire that connects to the blue side, because it is important how that goes back together. And here's where it puts pressure on the wire and creates the break. It puts pressure on both sides. Here I'm just moving the line down my mark because I'm going to cut off the end where I already marked it to get below the break. Then I'm going to split the wires and use some wire cutters to strip off the insulation on the end of both sides. Now it looks like I exposed a lot, but I'm just matching what was exposed on the other end that I'm going to connect to. Match up the mark with the blue side and twist those together. Yours may not be blue, colors may vary. Then do the same with the other side. Now I didn't like the wire nut, so I'm going to use some heat shrink tubing on it, which is just tubing that you can slide on the wire and then heat it up, and it will shrink to half its size and hold that splice together nice and tight and insulate it. I'll put a link below to where you can get some of that from Amazon as well if you're interested. I use a heat gun. I bought it also at Harbor Freight for $9, I think. Now that stuff is hot once you get it shrunk down, so don't burn your fingers on it. But I'm going to clip off the extra on the end and pinch it together so it seals off the end. Again, it's hot. And I'm going to use a little electrical tape and wrap around the base of both of these splices, just because the blue side had a break in the insulation that I didn't want to be exposed. And it's not going to hurt anything to wrap that up a little bit. And then I put that offending piece back on that holds the wires and keeps you from yanking them out while you're ironing. Get the wires tucked away to where you're not going to hit them when you put the back on there, and you snap that back into place. And put the star screws back in, the ones that you conveniently put in the magnetic bowl. Plug it in to test it. Light comes on. Happy wife, happy life. Hope this helps you in your journey. Thanks for watching.